Well, hello guys, Misako123 here, and as you can see this time we are reviewing the big one for LEGO Ninjago. This is of course set 70751, Temple of Airjitzu. This is ages 14 plus, so that kind of just shows you that this is a big set. It has about 2,028 pieces, I think. I'm not sure because the piece count isn't on this box. There on the front you can see all of the stuff this has to offer, and then on the back we can see all of the features this has. We do get exclusive material included, which is in the instruction book. And then down here we can see the minifigures we get. We get Wu, Kai, Cole, Lloyd, Jay, Zane, Nia, Dareth, Misako, Postman, Claire and Jesper. Yes, we do get 12 minifigures in this set. And I've already got this built, and usually, as you know, I kind of do the thing where I lift the box away, but the truth is, the set is so big that I couldn't even fit the box on the studio with the Temple of Airjitzu in the background. So yeah, let's just take a look at the set. And here is the Temple of Airjitzu itself, and as you can see, this thing is huge. As you can see all the way at the top there, that little tower. And of course we've got the Blacksmith shop here and the Smugglers market there. And we're going to be taking a look at all of this right in a minute. But first we need to take a look at the instructions, so let's get straight to it. Here they are. As you can see we get one book, and this book is really thick. This is probably about twice the thickness as the Final Flight Destiny's Bounty instruction book, and that was a really thick book. On the front it is the same as the front of the box. And then on the back we've got the win with Lloyd there. In the very back we have the piece count, and there are no advertisements in the back of this. We just get the features of the set. Here, basically everything that's on the back of the box and a couple pages. And then of course the Shadow Theatre. And then in the front we have a lot of interesting stuff. This is where the exclusive material is. In the very front, as you can see, we've got this whole story about the actual temple itself, and LEGO did make a little typo there. As you can see, that says Sensei Yang rather than Sensei Yang right there. So they did just make a little typo in the first sentence. And then as you can see, we've got 3 locations. We've got the Wailing Alps, Ninjago City, and of course all the way at the top, the Temple of Airjitzu. And in the Wailing Alps, it does also say that that is where the Hypnobride tomb is. So that means Lloyd Garmadon must have travelled a long way when he found the Hypnobride tomb. Here we've got just some of the things about the design process and the design facts. So when you do get this set, if you do get it, you can read all about this. And I'm sure pictures of this will probably be on stuff like Wikipedia very soon. And then we've got an interview with the designers here. And then on this page we've got a character overview of all the minifigures we get in this set. We've got the ninja over here. And then the other characters, so we've got the Postman, Jesper, Claire, Misako and Dareth. And it does also state that Claire is Jesper's daughter, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And then last but not least, we've got some interesting facts about the Shadow Theatre. So that is pretty cool, and then we get straight into the build. So now let's take a look at the minifigures in this set. As for the minifigures, we'll start by taking a look at the 6 ninja we get. As you can see, we have gotten all of these before. It is just all 6 ninja in their deep stone robes. So there is Nia, and then there is her face, and there is Jay, that's his face. There's Zane, and he does have a double-sided face. There's his first face, and then there is his second face. And we will be taking a quick look at the backs of these two. There is Kai, and then there's his face. There is Cole, there's his face. And then last but not least, there is Lloyd, and then his face. And then as for the backs of these, there's the back of Lloyd, and then taking off the armor. There's the back of Lloyd, and then the back of Kai and Cole, and then of course without the armor. Kind of do wish they did make a ghost Cole for this set. It would have really made a lot of sense. But hopefully we will get Ghost Cole next year because, well, we kind of have to unless he does turn human again next season. And then there is the back of Zane. And then, of course, his double-sided face again. There's the back of him. And then the backs of Jay and Nia are right there. And, of course, without their shoulder armor. Let's take that off there. And that off there. So there's the back of the minifigures, and now let's take a look at the 6 exclusive minifigures to this set. So here they are, from left to right we have Wu, Dareth, Misako, the Postman, Jesper and Claire. So starting off with Sensei Wu, he is exclusive to this set simply because he is in his little retirement robe that we did see him in the show for the first few episodes of the Go season. So there's the torso and leg detailing for that, and then of course his face detailing. And then his back detailing is also really cool as well. And I think this is a really nice little outfit for Sensei Wu. And it's definitely nice that they put it in this set, because this set is kind of like a peaceful set where all the ninja are really doing is training and having fun. So it makes sense to give Wu his retirement outfit in this set. Here is Dareth, and as you can see, he is in a new outfit as well. No leg detailing. And just a quick comparison to the original Dareth we got last year, and I got a few weeks ago. As you can see, the face is definitely a lot different. For some reason on the new one, his eyebrows are much thicker and they're also brown, which makes this really inaccurate to the show. If they made them kind of thin and black like this version of Dareth, he would have been much more accurate. I honestly do prefer the old Dareth's head and torso and legs to the new one, but the new one is still pretty cool. And I think if you do use his old head on the new one, then he will look amazing. And then there is a nice comparison from the back. I do like the back detailing on the new one a lot better than the old one though. And he still doesn't have a double-sided face. So that's Dareth and the Dareth comparison. Next up is Misako, who up until this set we have only seen in the show, along with the Postman, which we'll get to in a minute. As you can see, she has no leg detailing. There's her torso detailing, definitely really accurate to the show. And then there's her face detailing. And then her back detailing, and as you can see, she does have a double-sided face. And then there's a quick look at that with the hairpiece on. So that is it for Misako. Of course, she is Lloyd's mother, if you didn't already know that. And then the Postman, who is a really funny guy in the show, and I'm really glad that we do have him finally. As you can see, he's got this really nice little grey hairpiece, kind of a grey version of Jay's hair. So if ever you did want to make a future Jay where he's kind of old, you can give him that hairpiece. And there's his face and torso detailing. And then there's his back detailing. Let me just quickly take off his little post kind of thing where he keeps his mail that he's delivering. There you can see he doesn't have a double-sided face, and you can see his back detailing. And then there you can see his torso detailing a little bit better. So if we just put him back together, you can take a final look at the Postman, who is a really nice figure to get, and I am definitely glad that we have finally gotten him. So that's the Postman. Now onto the 2 figures who we haven't really seen in the show. Right, we haven't seen them in the show, and they are new to this set. This is Jesper and Claire, and of course Claire is Jesper's daughter. So here is Jesper. As you can see, really nice leg detailing there and torso detailing. He has got that bandana on. There's his back detailing. There is nothing under this bandana piece. And there's his face. I'm not sure if that's a new face. I think it is, but I'm not too sure. So that's Jesper, and then as for Claire, no leg detailing. Focus. No leg detailing. There is her torso detailing, and then there is her face, and then there is her back detailing. So that's it for the minifigures. Now we can actually take a look at the set itself. We will start things off by taking a look at the Smugglers market. Now you're probably wondering what this piece at the front is for. Basically, that is just simply for the bridge to latch onto when you have this connected to the temple and the other, the blacksmith shop connected. Basically, when you have the whole thing connected, that is just simply to have the bridge there. Now this thing is really detailed. This takes 2 number bags just to build this itself, and LEGO has done an amazing job on this. And as you can see, we've got the new grass stalk elements recolored in olive there, and then we've got some kind of stone pathway on the pond there. We've got these little micro figures, these little stone statues, and then around here, as you can see, we've got some chickens, which if you haven't seen a LEGO chicken before, here's what it looks like. It's just one piece with a nice print on there. That gives a nice little ring to the set as well, because it's like, this is truly a market with little chickens just running around wild. And there is a really interesting unique build in here, which we will get to in a minute. As you can see, first at the back, we've got 2 bags, which do just attach on jumper pieces. One of them has 2 cookies in, and the other has got Ninjago trading cards in, which are a sticker, and there is Sensei Wu and Coles. It's kind of like a really small scaled down version of their actual character cards from 2011. And then just go back on there, like so, and so someone can just come with their kid and buy those cards if they wanted to. And then again, you can also buy some cookies too. As you can see, there's a lot of jumper pieces in here, so you can place minifigures all over it as well, so it is again like a really nice little market. And there are lots of these sand green pieces too, which is pretty cool. And if you kind of lift these pieces up a bit, you can kind of see in there, not too much though. And the roof again is a really nice design too, but we will get to that. Inside here we have got a goldfish as well. And you can see we've got a goldfish and silverfish there. And then I'll just quickly take this out. This is the build for the sink, and this is a really nice, unique little build. As you can see, they've used one of these old gum pieces, which are now kind of used as like megaphones. They've used this little fire hydrant top piece. They've used the Lego City 2012 mining hat and connected it to it, and then put a little clear stud in there, and that is to act as a sink. And that is definitely a really nice little build that I think a lot of people are going to like, and kind of give some ideas for people to make their own custom things. And then in there you can kind of see we've got a crate with 3 bread in there, and then over there is a crate again, but you can't really see it, but it does just have 3 apples in, 2 red and 1 green. And yeah, that's pretty much the Smugglers Market. You can see we've got this clip here to kind of hang stuff, so say if they've just kind of killed a chicken, you can kind of hang it in there, but that wouldn't really work with one of these chickens. You'd have to kind of do some modifications. And then moving up to the top, as you can see, we've got 2 chests in there. And then the roof is a really nice design again. As you can see, we've got these 2014 Hero Factory pieces, the Hero Factory arms, all the way around this. They are what connect the roof on. And the front roof you can lift up, but there is nothing underneath that. And again, we've got 2 stickers there. There's fish, there's bread, and then over here we've got some fishing rods, and one of them has got a crab on it, so they have been crabbing and caught a crab, which they'll probably sell at the market. And then this one, you can lift up the roof panels and then pull out a chest here. Inside this one we get 2 golden shurikens, and then if we put this side of the roof down, turn around, pull the other side up, as you can see in this chest we get a cutlass and 2 golden knives, and they just slot in there really nice. And I think this Smugglers Market is a really well designed little thing, and has a lot of architectural kind of details in it with all this stone on it, and it definitely works out as being a really nice little build. So that has kicked things off for taking a look at the main set. Now let's take a look at the blacksmith shop, and here it is. And again, the same thing as the Smugglers Market. We've got this little piece here which can hinge, and that is just simply to connect the bridge there. So enough with that. Again, we've got this more water here for the pond, kind of the other side of the pond. And then we've got more stone on it, and again more of the grass stalk pieces recolored in olive coming up. And this is again really nice build. I definitely think this is better than the Smugglers Market, not by a lot, but just I do like this part of the build a lot better. Then we've got more stone here, and these 2 Technic pins are where this part of the set connects onto the actual Temple of Airjitzu. And then as you can see, we've got some trees on hinges here, so you can kind of, if you wanted to have a stop motion where these fall down because it gets really windy, you can do that because of the hinges. So that is really nice. You can probably see that right underneath the roof there, right there. And then we've got the windows there. This definitely kind of does have a medieval feel to it, the way this is all designed. As you can see in the back there, kind of all the stuff for it. And again, the same with this tree, you can kind of make it collapse. Really nice little tree builds they have here. And then this side is really where you can see the full-on medieval kind of part of it with all the wood in there, and then the actual kind of blue bricks. And then we have got this flag here with a hammer on an anvil, which is double-sided sticker. And then we've got 1 sticker on this door here, which again makes it look more medieval. And then we can open up this door, and inside there you can see the anvil, and we've got the little fire in the back there. And then as for the roof, as you can see, the leaves have started to fall off the tree, and you can kind of tell that it is also awesome because of the colour they've done with the leaves. And then, as you can see, we've got the leaves just on the roof here. And then the roof up the top is a really nice build, and it kind of latches into each other. And the little glider just fell out, but they kind of latch into each other. There you can see we've got the chimney up here, and then we've got more brick builds here. And the chimney is in the right place because right underneath it they have designed this well where it comes straight from the fire up there. And they've got another interesting use of the car door pieces. You can pull that up and then you can see we've got the fire in there. So that is really nice. And we've got the water bucket, so the blacksmith can cool things down once he's finished with them. We've got a hammer and a spade in there. And if we just take the top kind of roof part off to see in there better, as you can see we've got a little mug there. Close the door there. And then we've got a lamp which uses one of the harpoon pieces. Got another really interesting design kind of feature. And then we can put the roof back on and then take a look in the top here. There is nothing in there. This is just kind of storage for the glider. And the way the wings fold in kind of is a really nice way because you can put anyone on here. So I'm just going to put Dareth on here just for the sake of it. You can just clip them on there, and then they are on this little ninja glider, which looks like one of the old ninja gliders from the old Lego Ninja theme. So that is really, really nice. And then once you're done with it, you can take your figure off. Just fold these wings up like so. Make sure you put these spears in going that way, and then put this in. And as you can see, the wings go straight up into the top of the roof, and then it fits in really nicely. So that is nice little storage for the Ninja glider. And then again, you can see the rat under there. I can move this roof up a bit, but not too much. But yeah, that's basically it for the blacksmith shop. Now let's get on to the actual temple of Airjitzu itself. And here is the actual temple itself. This is of course where the set gets its name from. This is the actual temple of Airjitzu itself, which of course, if you have seen the show, this is actually Yang's haunted temple. And they have made that very clear by this stone minifigure statue of Sensei Yang. It's just a plain grey minifigure with the kind of Gandalf beard there, plain grey head, and then the silver kind of Sensei Wu hat there. So that's a nice little statue, and that goes straight over the fountain there. And then that fountain is really nice. You can spin this golden piece here. You've got kind of a little step up, so you can just kind of step onto this. And then go up these stone stairs, which there are stairs on each side. Really nice little structural design here. And then we've got the burp pieces, which are kind of built into, but you can see that's definitely, you can definitely see that is a burp piece. And then we've got a sign here, and then there are two more signs on the other side. We've got more of the olive grass pieces. And here are the other signs here, so like saying that, I guess they could be saying stuff about what's inside the temple and what they can expect, what the tourists can expect. And those pins are for where the other two builds connect onto. So as you know, the Smugglers Market and the Blacksmith Shop had those pins there. Well, that is where the two things combine, or the three things combine. You just slot those in like so. I can get this in. Don't seem to be able to get it in, so I'll kind of show you that later. But that is where they connect in. So that is pretty cool, and it allows you to not always have this connected together, because this is really heavy, and if you do try to carry it with all of the three bottles combined, it is kind of hard. And then as you can see on the inside here, we've got a lot of structure here. We've got some red minifigure heads, and you can see the golden ring of power from Lord of the Rings. We've got these little rice paper doors which can open up like so, which is a really, really nice little thing there. And then it's kind of a really nice symmetrical design. It's a lot of stuff that you have to build like with more than once. And the same rice paper doors again there. And then yeah, we've got some windows there. And then moving up, you can see for the roof, we have got these nice curved roof panels. And there was space to stand minifigures on, so you can kind of have the ninja roof jumping or something. And that is really nice. They are kind of the same build for each level. So there's like, you have to build two roof panels for each level, and each level has a different kind of design, but they're both the same on each side. and then they do connect in like so, just on a Technic pin there, and you can just attach that back in like so and reposition it however you want it. And this is overall a really good designed set. You can see we've got some of the windows there, and then more up here. I'm just going to show one side because they are basically the same because of the way this is designed. And you can see the top roof panel there, and then at the very top we've got this kind of tower here, which is a really nice design. And then at the very top, this little point, and that marks the very top of the thing. There is nothing else up from here. That is the very top of the temple. And yeah, now we can take a look inside. So starting with the part that is kind of definitely built into the hill. As you can see, we have this handle here, which you can spin around. As you can see, nothing is happening through this little screen here. So if we just watch that, and that is kind of held in by these two clips. It is just a kind of flimsy plastic piece, which is the same kind of plastic as what they use on Fun Flight of Destiny's Bounty's sails. But as you push this in, as you can see, the light brick activates, and the light brick is really good because I don't even have to turn off any lamps because of how bright it is. You can see it perfectly there. And then as we turn this, as you see, these inside begin to turn. And then we have the Shadow Theatre, and as you can see, we've got this snake here, which I guess you could say is the Great Devourer. It's kind of like the Serpentine War battle, and that is really nice. And as you can see, there is the print on that. We've got some mountains and clouds there, so that is really cool too. So this Shadow Theatre is really cool, and it is really nice designing on the inside. You can kind of see there how they got that to work. And it's definitely works really well, and is not what I expected it to. How it works, it's a lot more simple than I thought it would, but it also has some definitely complex building techniques. As you can see, we've got this little tray for Sensei Wu's little teapot there, and then we've got this little kind of flower pot, and then that can go wherever you want it to. We've got a jumper piece in the middle, lots of space for minifigures inside this temple. As you can see, we can just cover this place with the ninja and stuff and have a little party in there. So that is really nice. Let's take out the minifigures here. You can see the rice paper doors, which we can open up there. And yeah, this is really nice, and this is probably my favorite of the floors, simply because of how simple it is down here, but also the nice detail they've got into the floor. And then as we move up, as you can see, we've got the ninja training area, so this is where you're going to probably have most of your ninja in this set. And as you can see, we've got this silver sword here, golden sword there. We've got this little dummy where there's a lot of scratches on it, and there's a minifigure head there. We've got this bow and arrow so people can practice their archery skills. And then this is a sticker on here, and then as you can see, just a little bit of more detail in the back there. And then as you can see, the bow doesn't really stay in very well, and it just attaches on little black skeleton legs, and if we just put that back in like so, you can see we've got a sticker on the floor, and that is really cool with some floorboards there. And yeah, that's it for the second floor. And then inside here we have got kind of Misako's area, and she's got a painting there, and then you can see this translucent glass with a little paintbrush in it. And then this palette from the Series 4 minifigure. And a really nice way they've designed a stool. They have got four of, I can get one of these off, they've got four of these pieces on the bottom of one of those flat inverted kind of pieces. And then if you take a look at the sticker on the floor there, kind of look at the temple a bit here, kind of knock one of the roof panels out. Look at that, that is a really nice design there. And then up inside there, as you can see, we've got the brown book, two brown books and a gold book. And there is stuff in some of these books, but I don't know which ones have it. One of the brown books has got nothing in it, and they have a really nice way of holding it in. One of them has one of these little microchip pieces in. And then the third one, this golden one, has got a letter in it. So you could also use that give that to the postman, who can deliver that letter as well. So Overall, a lot of uses for it, but they do just keep it inside those books. And then you can put that in there like so. This is overall a really detailed little thing. On every floor there is a lot of detail, a lot more detail than I thought there was going to be, and overall is a really nice set. And then in the attic, which is really small, we've got this box here, and as you can see it says Cole stuffed, hands up. And then if we open up this, we can take all 4 of these pieces off and look inside. There's just a little brush and a camera there, and then we can put all of these back on. The 2 in the middle for some reason don't stay on very well. I'm not sure if that's just the way I'm putting them on, but yeah, you can attach these all on and then slide that back into the attic like so. And then yeah, that's basically it for the whole Temple of Airjitzu. Overall, this set is really nice. There is a lot to it, and I mean a lot. This set is definitely worth the money you pay for it. And just in case you wanted to see it again, there is one more look at the Shadow Theatre. And the way this is designed, how it's like a corner of the temple, like the front corner, and you only get 2 walls of it. This gives for a lot of things you can add on to it. You can definitely add to this temple with your own bricks, and this is definitely a really good set. So now let's go on to the ratings for the set. And so before we do get onto the ratings for the set, there are 2 things that I still need to show. First of all, we have this little Firework wagon, and we do get spares of each coloured stud for this. As you see, we've got the little wagon wheels there, and then this is kind of an upside down build, and you can see the little staircase kind of steps to get up to this to load it. And how it works is, unlike most 6 stud shooters, there is no lever to activate this. You actually twist the 6 stud shooter itself, and it will launch studs into the air to basically act like fireworks. And that is a really nice little design, and definitely looks pretty good. Works with the set since it is a set of piece, so the ninja can kind of be celebrating, shooting fireworks in the air. And of course the next thing is the bridge, which of course I showed you, you can take it off, and that's what the 2 things on the 2 buildings are for. As you can see, we've got these stone dragons there, and then really nice design on this bridge. You've got space for a lot of minifigures like Dareth and the Postman here, and the stone dragons again on that side, and then the pieces from the Smugglers market and the Blacksmith shop do just attach straight onto there. And then of course, as I showed you how the 2 shops connect on to the actual temple itself, as you can see right there, this bit here on this side is from the Blacksmith shop. This part here is from the actual temple, and then again same with this side. You can see one of the chickens down there. Overall, onto the actual final ratings for this set now. Overall, other than the fact of the minifigures, I do kind of wish we did get the ninja in kind of their casual outfits, not their ninja suits. And kind of wish we did get Ghost Cole rather than deep stone armor, because having all of them in the deep stone armor in this set kind of makes this set lose value, make the other sets lose value, because none of the ninja are exclusive. And of course this set gain value because it has 6 exclusive minifigures, 2 of which are just new designs, and then 4 of which are brand new to this set, and 2 of those of course we have seen in the show before. But other than that, this set I definitely recommend it. I'm definitely going to give the rating for this set a 10. The statue of Sensei Yang is definitely really cool. I don't see why I should drop the rating on this for like a 9.5 just because of a couple minifigures. I think that doesn't really take away from this set and how awesome this is. This is a massive set. This is of course the biggest Ninjago set they have made, and they have done a good job on this. And I have seen the designer video, and yes, if the designers of this set are watching this video, I'm just going to say right now, you are amazing designers, and hope you will get designing more sets that are as awesome as this, because you definitely have made a really good set here, and I definitely do recommend this set. So my personal favorite part is this Blacksmith shop here, but that is not saying the temple and the Smugglers market are bad, because they are not. They are as amazing as just amazing, and I just personally do like the Blacksmith shop the best. But other than that, overall rating is a 10. I definitely recommend this set, so please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!